Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. All right, guys. I don't know what's going on, by the way. I just want to point this out, but I'm having this crazy allergic reaction. I don't know what I need to just go. I need to go figure it out. Go to a dermatologist, I guess. But we are back to talk about the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Today is Super Bowl Sunday. It is going to be wild. It's going to be crazy. Parents are going to be screaming. People are going to be screaming. People are going to be fighting. I can't wait to watch all of it. Before we do, again, I just want to let you guys know, thank you so much for the support. And thank you guys for always asking me the questions about my skin. You guys are the best. It is not a secret. It is my Blue Mean Face Pro 2.0. With the press of a button, I can change the settings, and it uses little microcurrents to lift, illuminate, rejuvenate, and it feels so nice right now, especially. It feels like a massage on my skin. But yeah, normally it's $300, but with my code and link in the description in the comment section, you can get it for $200 off. And the best part is if you don't absolutely love it, they will give you all of your money back. Now, with that, let's start here. Shall we? This is not going to be good. I'm telling you, not good. Okay, here we go. So, Kyle Richards and Mauricio Umansky are now discussing the sale of their family home. Thank you to Reality T. Obviously, it was inevitable, but we didn't really expect that it was going to happen yet. I don't know. Kyle Richards and her estranged husband, Mauricio, are talking about selling their Encino home. The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills stars announced their separation in July of 2023, and even though no one has actually filed for divorce yet, it seems that it could be headed that way. Sadly, part of ending a long-term marriage includes the business of separating assets that they've accumulated over the years as a couple. On the February 4th episode of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Kyle mentioned that she and Mo are talking about what to do with their home. It's a huge house, purchased when she and Mauricio had 4 girls under the roof, and currently only 2 of the girls are still present, Sophia and Portia, and it's too big for Kyle to rattle around in all by herself. She said, "We still have not filed for divorce or anything, but we have had more conversations about, should I still live here? Should we sell the house? Or do we keep the house because it's such a special property?" But also shown in the same episode, there was a scene where Mo and Kyle discussed how she was doing since he moved out. And on the Bravo After Show, she confessed that it was a tough scene to film. She said, "I remember feeling really self-conscious because I was so emotional and because we aren't living together anymore. And with all things considering, we get along really well. We love and respect each other. We talk all the time and we want the best for each other." Yeah. Well, they're still on friendly terms with each other because, I mean, that's what we've seen at least. They were married for over 27 years, and she said, "We spent Christmas together with the girls. I feel very grateful that we're able to work through our separation like this. And it's not just for our daughters, they're the main reason, but we genuinely care about each other, and there's no animosity." I mean, it still to this day kind of seems like it was Kyle who initiated the split to begin with the Morgan Wade stuff and running around and just starting to get tattoos. And I'm not blaming tattoos or anything like that. I'm just saying it seemed like she was the one who initiated this. And then if you go back even further, she alluded to the fact that there was some sort of infidelity or something on his end that sparked it, which means I guess you could say he actually initiated it, if that's the case. But for all of that and them still to be friends, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Now, on top of that, I wanted to get into this. Thank you to Reality Blur. But Kyle Richards says that Garcelle and Sutton acted different on camera. Yeah. She's pretty much suggesting that they're two-faced. She believes that Garcelle and Sutton treat her differently when cameras are rolling for the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It was during a podcast appearance on Tuesday where Kyle suggested Garcelle and Sutton have been two-faced to her. And she accused the cast of targeting her in an effort to deflect from their own lives. She also talked about the most frustrating part of reality TV and confirmed where she stands with Kathy. She said, "I actually thought I was going to have support, which is what made it so much harder." This was on Bravo's Hot Mic podcast. Like her spa day in that moment, especially, I thought, well, at least I have my friends. And I got there and I was like, and I really did feel, and I hate to overuse this word, but I really did feel ambushed. I was just really let down. But although Kyle admitted to feeling that she couldn't trust anyone in that moment, she did add that she was grateful for Erica, who supported her on camera and off after Mauricio and their daughter Alexia moved out. But that's Erica. That's not Garcelle and Sutton. She said Garcelle and Sutton were being so sweet with me and so supportive when we would talk off camera, and then we would shoot, and now I'm out and seeing things and interviews, and I'm like, this is not matching up. It hurts me. But continuing on about Sutton's reaction to her walking out of Bo's spa event, Kyle said, "You have to be kidding me. I've been on the show for 14 years, and this is the first time I've ever walked off. How many times has she walked off? This woman has walked off so many times. What gives you the right to do that?" And that, I mean, that's a great point. It's a valid point. It's a great point. And we were in such a great place. And you were telling me that you want to be a better friend to me this season and that you were sorry. She also labeled Sutton dramatic and suspected that she wanted to make a moment there for herself. It's so incredibly frustrating. But according to Kyle, she filmed the scene with Erica where Erica informed her that none of the women had reached out to Dorit. This was through the separation with PK. However, it wasn't used by production. Instead of them being the ones in the wrong for not reaching out to Dorit and not sending a text of support, I'm the asshole. Why is no one saying none of these women texted Dorit? That wasn't very supportive. No, it's Kyle again. And that's why I was like, I've had it. I just can't. They're looking for the things to try to make me look bad. And that's the really frustrating part of reality television. Ay, ay, ay. But as for why she believes she's been targeted, she had a guess. She said, part of that is just not wanting to talk about their own lives. If they're talking about this problem with Dorit and me, they don't have to talk about themselves. And on the podcast, she confirmed where she stands with Kathy, noting that her support helped her through this season, saying, I actually was on the phone with her for like an hour yesterday, as sisters can do. But yeah, that definitely it helps having Kathy around. You know, personally, I actually, this season, seeing the mom situation with Sutton, a lot of people have said it makes a lot more sense. Otherwise, though, I really don't know what Sutton's storylines are on the show, unless she's like, it's not, I guess it's not the worst thing because it's not like she's going through a divorce on the show, or we don't really see her date on the show. I know that she had the one guy that she talked to, but we don't get a lot of Sutton's life. Garcelle, on the other hand, her son was on Vanderpump Rules, and still, that's not Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but she's talked about his addiction a lot, how he's overcome it, her parenting her boys, her divorce with her husband. I feel like Garcelle has given some about her family, but I think Kyle has given the most, but there's more people involved. Kim Richards, Kathy Hilton. I mean, Mauricio, this split, her daughters being on another TV show, buying Beverly Hills. It makes sense. But I want to hear what you guys think. Again, guys, pop off in the comment section. And also don't forget to check out my Blooming Face Pro 2.0. Happy Super Bowl Sunday, whether you are for the Chiefs or the Eagles, Kendrick Lamar, or just the Taylor Swift of it. I hope you guys have the best day. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to post a poll and ask you guys right now who you're voting for. Kansas City Chiefs or the Philadelphia Eagles or Taylor Swift. No, Taylor Swift can't be in the poll. It's ridiculous. All right. I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.